You guys ready for some cards? Let me fix the chat and get you pulled up down here. I hope everybody had a beautiful weekend. Had a wonderful Mother's Day. I know I did. And we should be good. Let me change the chat here to live chat. Uh-oh, crap, what did I do? There we go. See if my... Now we're at a commercial. You guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. You can call me Tracy. This is Bohippian Life. I am a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. But these live streams are all about the cards. Oracle, Tarot, True Love reading cards. And if you guys are ready, I have my pen and paper. I have my kindness coffee. And we're ready to get this party started. Hope, hello. How are you, my dear? How are you? Let me put in my email address. Bella, hello, welcome. How are you? Hope you were the very first one today. Lucky you. We have Bella. Bella, did you have a wonderful Mother's Day? I did. Thank you. I did. Throughout the weekend, I got to see all my boys, and my granddaughter, my daughter's daughter, spent the whole weekend with me. Yeah, so it was great. I had a wonderful time. All right, so choose a deck for Hope, and Bella, if you know what deck you would like, you can choose yours as well. So again, we have standard tarot, and I have 3 oracle decks: Map, Mermaid, and Crow. And we also have the loved ones and the 2 earth decks. It was great. She went to the cemetery with us. We put flowers on the grave, on my mom and my grandma's, and we put an extra bundle for her mom, my daughter, on there. So it was great. Earth. Awesome for Bella. Hope, what shall we use for you? I remember, Hope, you guys said you celebrate earlier. March or April, I don't remember. Raymond, hello, my friend. How are you? Let's get you on the list. You will be number 3, Raymond. I hope you had a beautiful weekend. You absolutely can, Raymond. Go ahead. And thank you. Thank you. Happy Monday to you as well. I feel blessed myself. March. That's right, Hope. I knew it was. So let's do some tarot for Hope. Nancy, hello. Welcome, my friend. How are you? It always falls on a Sunday. Yeah, always Sunday. So hope you have multiples that fell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 of them. Nancy, would you like to be put on the list, my friend? Hope, the first card you have is the Seven of Cups. Cups represent the summer season. And this card represents inspiration and imagination. Sevens are closer to a 10, which is the completion of the cycle you're on right now. Sevens represent that it's time to reorganize things. But if you can see, it's like everything in your life is full and overflowing. Again, inspiration and imagination. And it's a positive energy card. It's a yes card. You have the strength card, major arcana. Another yes card, another positive energy card. And this card just wants you to, it reminds you to be like the trees, strong but bendable. Stay calm in the face of, let me see, I lost it here. Stay calm in the face of adversity and maintain your composure. Earth for Nancy. Thank you. You have the King of Pentacles. Pentacles representing money, wealth, abundance. The King of Pentacles says, don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. Hope, you have the Six of Swords. Swords usually representing conflict of some sort. This one represents new horizons and moving on. You can see in the card here we have troubled waters. Here we have calm waters. Six is representing a flip in energy. So this card represents that something recently has changed, a flip in the energy, and that things are being taken to a new level. And again, it says new horizons and moving on. Country Love Homestead. Hello and welcome, my friend. Welcome. Would you like to be put on the list for the day for a card pull? Hope, you have the Sun card. This is one of those cards we all want. It's everything positive, happy. It can, again, represent summer, but it can be daytime. It's yes card. It's your third yes card. But it says that it's time to put yourself first for a change, and that life is to be lived to the fullest, my friend. Absolutely, country love. And you have the Hangman, another major arcana. This card is a neutral energy card. And I tell everybody, don't worry, it doesn't mean somebody's coming after you with a noose or anything like that. It means that you have put yourself in the position you are in right now. And it represents patience and waiting. This card can also represent, and delays. This card, so everybody usually is like, oh my gosh, this is a negative energy card, but it's not. The waiting and the delays, they can be fun and positive things that waylay you for a reason. Now, it doesn't matter why you are here. It's what you experience while you are here. And again, the reward for patience is patience. And you have the Emperor. I know it sounds weird, but it's true. It's true. And we can all probably learn to have a little more patience in our life. You have the Emperor, another positive card. Something something very positive is surrounding you. This card is a yes card, and I have dates from March 21st through April 20th. I don't know if those were important dates for you. But this card says to exercise your authority and maintain your boundaries. It's super important. This is a yes card. And yeah, summertime. Positive. Things are being taken to a new level. And oh my gosh, Hope, you are going to enjoy what is in store for you in your near future. That's possible. That is possible, my friend. Bella, you are next with an Earth card. You are welcome, Hope. You are welcome. I appreciate you, all of you guys, for being here daily, Monday through Friday. You're the best. Whoops. All right, time to put these off to the side. They're not ready. Bella, you have chosen an Earth card. So we have the Earth Wisdom, and we have the Earth Magic. Don't let your coffee get cold. I need to make some new stickers. Whoo, dang it all. That was hot. And I knew it too. Oh. Earth Magic it is. Yep. Yeah, and I knew it too because I poured it just before I sat down. And it was so hot that it pops the seal sometimes. I don't know why. I know, right? Maybe that means I'll just have to go for a motorcycle ride later and cool my taste buds off. All right, Bella. Oops. All right, one more good one for Bella. Oopsies. Concentrate here. I know, right? I know. It'd be my luck is when a big fat bee will land on it. Bella, the very first card you have is the Green Man card. Synergy. So the Green Man card is Earth's vegetation personified. You have the advantage of an incredible synergy at this time. A flow of life is guiding you, where things just seem to fall into place as you move about your business. Planka, if I pronounced your name right, I apologize if I did not, but welcome, my friend, welcome. You are in a mutually cooperative interaction with spirit, as your will is aligned with the will of spirit, and your mission is congruent with your sense of purpose. When this is happening, it's called synergy, a way that your life force is continually coming into balance with the forces of nature. Synergy between your spiritual awareness, your personal self, or ego. Be aware of the various idiosyncrasies of your ego, and do not take any of them seriously, not too seriously. Know that your higher self is always looking out for your best interest. In this cycle, tune into that guidance, however it shows up, and you will find that you move through life with greater ease due to a synergistic balance of forces expressing themselves as you. Oh, it stuck to me. Oh, and this one is a nice one. River, movement. We just have to find it. Bella, this card says fighting or blocking the flow of your life force can lead you to feeling spiritually void and disconnected from source. Just like the metaphor of the river, it does not work to force or fight this compelling movement. When you simply pay attention and observe the flow, it becomes easier to navigate your experiences and see what's ahead, or at least get a sense of what is to come by the ever-changing geography that unfolds as you cruise along. Your resistance is hampering your ability to make a choice in this matter. I don't know what this matter is, but it is important to you. Otherwise, this card would not have shown up. Surrender to the movement of life. Be grateful, and you will see the signs along the shore and in the river itself that offer you clues about what direction your egoless self is to be making. So, my friend, go with the flow. Is a more than a trite. It is essential that you do this now. Breathe, relax, and you will know what to do. You will know. All right. It got eerily quiet in the chat. Awkward silence, guys. Just kidding. Bella, my friend, you are welcome. You are welcome. Oopsies. This one is very pretty. I don't think we've ever done this energy card before. And remember, it's easier to go with the flow than trying to chisel your way through. Hello, welcome. I'm trying to pronounce your name. It looks like, is there an L in there? So I'm trying to pronounce it. It looks like it says Mickey, maybe it's Milky. Is it Milky? That can't be right. I can't possibly have pronounced it. Anyway, my friend, thank you for subscribing. It is Milky. Well, let's get you on the list and get you a card pulled for you today. Thank you for being here, and thank you for subscribing, you guys. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It's so hard. It is so hard to get subscribers. You get some, and then you lose some. You get some, and you lose some. Raymond, you are next, my friend. If you're still here, go ahead and put your question in. I don't think you ever... I never saw it. Okay. Oh, awesome. You are here. Perfect. Go ahead, my friend. You are next. You can ask your question And we will shuffle the cards. So, Raymond, has your fiance gotten a hold of you? Did you talk to your fiance at all this weekend? Cheyenne, hello. Welcome, my friend. Would you like to be put on the list to have a card pulled free for the day? Free card pull? Oopsies. There we go. All right, Raymond, let's see what we get. Let's see, Raymond. And absolutely, Cheyenne, I'd love to add you to the list. Ooh, there we go. All right. 2. And these ones stood up as well, Raymond, so we're going to snag them. But these are the most important ones. Wow, these are a lot. I think a lot of these are the ones that popped up in your last reading. You'll have to let me know. The very first card you have is a Pentacles. It is an 8 of Pentacles. So Pentacles represents money, in abundance, wealth. And this card it is a journeyman's card. And it represents also working for the sake of it. So you have, according to this card, Raymond, so the 3 of Pentacles is an apprenticeship card. So if you would have received that, I would have presumed that you may be starting something new, maybe be in training. This card represents that you may be training somebody. Is that the case? I don't know what type of work you do, but this card represents that you're more or less the one who is a teacher, the trainer, something like that. Let's get Cheyenne on the list before I forget. So 8 of Pentacles represents wealth and working for it. So you have the Knight of Wands. Wands represents springtime. The Knight of Wands is a corresponding card, and it represents that anybody involved is gonna everybody will benefit. But it says, Raymond, that you have to be sincere with heart. So whatever is between you and your fiance, you have to be sincere. I know you've been mentioning that you guys want to talk, and you have talked, and there's been arguments and strife, I guess, is what you would really call it. But yeah, it says this is a yes card, and everybody will benefit as long as you're sincere. I wished I had a date. Did something happen around the holidays of Christmas in December? Is that possibly when the strife started? I don't know. Just curious. You have a 4 of Swords. This card represents that there's been arguments. I call it strife, disagreements, however you want to say it, whatever you want to label it as. But this card represents 4 of Swords. I'm on the wrong page. This card represents rest. in examination. I'm pretty sure you've received this card before. Um, it is time to rest and examine things that are going on. Up here in the corner, because you can literally see the person, this is you, lying on a bed. But there's a new life waiting. Swords represent the fall season. So that can also represent, where'd the knight go? The time when maybe the disagreement started. I don't know. I'm not sure. But you have an Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords aces represent a new beginning. Cycle being finally complete. And it represents pure thought, pure intellect, and being purposed. And most importantly, again, a new cycle. And don't forget, it could quite possibly represent, because it's a sword, cutting and decisive. I hope that makes sense. But again, it represents a new cycle. Wow, my friend, you had a lot of conflict going on. 9 represents the 9 steps of grieving. Again, fighting, conflict. And you may feel like there's just no point in it anymore. You just don't have the time or the energy to put into it anymore. Again, it represents a resting phase and that you are almost there. The Ace represents the start of a new cycle. This one's saying that you are almost at this cycle. And the nine of Swords literally represents the 9 steps of grieving. When we grieve, there are 9 steps of it. You can look them up. Parth, is that how you pronounce your name? Your name, Parth? Welcome, my friend. And I have put you on the list. Raymond, here's that 10 that we were talking about that you've needed for so long. 10 of Wands. Again, this represents springtime. We're still in the spring cycle. This represents that you have shouldered a lot recently. And it's time to pass some of this responsibility. Whatever it is, it's time to pass some of it on. You can see all the wands. I say it all the time. If you're new to the channel, you may not know, but you see how the wands are all bundled, facing the same direction. There's none on the ground. They're all going the same way. Bundled up, nice, neat, easy to carry, or easy to give and hand to somebody else some of the responsibility. Again, most importantly, wands represent springtime. And again, the dates from December, I think it represents that it's time to pass it on. Let bygones be bygones, my friend. Again, 10s represent the completion of a cycle. 9, an abundance card, monetary, wealth, and abundance of any sort. 9. I heard a phrase the other day. It was time to fill your coffers. So whatever they are, fill them. That's what these cards, Pentacles represents. Filling all of that stuff. Whether it be money, your pantry, I don't know. 9 of Pentacles. There's plenty in all things. There may be a price to pay for some of this. Remember, the price the price may be. There is no thrill in the lack of risk, my friend. Take a risk. Here's that conflict card again. It says to stop being defensive. I feel you've received this one before. But in your new cycle, you have the, I know there's like a lot of cards here, my friends. Please be patient and we will get to you. Generally, this many cards don't fall out. So in your new cycle, Raymond, hearts, I apologize, cups represent summertime. If we were using a regular deck of cards, hearts would represent cups. It's a yes card. 10 represents domestic bliss. So enjoy and appreciate it because you deserve it. You have the 7 of Swords. This card represents trespass, conflict, trespass, the stealing of ideas. Do you feel like somebody has trespassed on you? Or maybe has stolen something, maybe an idea possibly from you. Slapcakes, hello. Wait a minute, what did I miss? Slapcakes, hello and welcome. Everybody hates Reese. Hello, welcome. I try to be calm and relaxed. At my age, I feel there's just nothing to be spewing hate about. Forever Young, hello and welcome. So I have room on my list here for some free card pulls for the day. Slapcakes, Everybody Hates Reese, and Forever Young, if you would like to be put on the list. Raymond, my friend, have you tried to reach out to your fiance? Because I'll definitely put you on the list. I think the cards say that there is a good chance that she is going to reach out. You guys need to talk. There, whatever is the underlying issue, it needs to be exposed and talked about. Most of the time, it exposes us to those hard, raw, and emotional feelings. But once you get them out and you talk about them, my friend, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it, my friend. Forever Young, thank you and welcome. Let's get everybody on the list. So we have Slapcakes and Forever Young, and let's get you on here. Oh, goodness gracious. To say some of your names with a straight face. Forever Young. Everybody Hates Reese. Gosh, can we just call you Reese? My sons have had a childhood friend named Reese. In fact, they're twins, Reese and Ryan. Forever Young, Vicky. Absolutely, Vicky, you are on the list. Who did I miss? Child of God, hello and welcome. I rebuke in the name of Jesus. This is not the way, brothers and sisters. My friends, these cards are just for fun. I'm not a professional, although I've been reading cards since I was 20, 21. Anyway, I'm 54. But I'll just take this opportunity to state that I don't think walking into a garage makes a person a mechanic any more than walking into church makes you a Christian. So It's all right here. So our next one is Nancy. Raymond wants a card pull on a yes or no. Our next one is Nancy. She has chosen a Earth card. Cheyenne. Amen. That's right. Everybody have a blessed day. Earth magic. Nancy, thank you so much for being patient and knowing what you want. Makes it a lot easier. All right, who have I forgotten? Anshu, is that how you pronounce your name? Anshu? Hello and welcome. Miss Ra? Miss Ra. Hello and welcome, my friends. Your names look new. We have a lot of new names, I believe. All right, this is Raymond's yes or no card. One yes or no card. You have a yes card, my friend, Raymond. And Miss... There, we have you on the list. Earth magic for Nancy. Don't let your coffee get cold. Country love. Like I said, writing some of the names down just cracked me up. And I'll show you, my friend. So we have the standard tarot. It is, thanks. It's so good though. Oh my gosh. It's a fresh pot, like a fresh almost half a pot fits in here. And it'll stay hot all day, almost late into the evening. So I can just sip on it. Cold coffee for beauty. So we have standard tarot. I have 3 oracle decks. The Enchanted Map, Mermaids, Crows. We have the 2 Earth decks. And this one hasn't been asked for yet. We have a True Love reading deck. I know there's a lot, and I haven't even brought all the decks out. I have more. But you can choose any one you want. And I'll go through them again, too, if you want. Nancy, you are so welcome, my friend. So welcome. These Earth Magic cards are becoming a subscriber favorite. One more good shuffle. There we go. So this card is for Nancy. The next 3 are Country Love, Milky, and Cheyenne. We have more, but those are the next 3. Just to keep you updated. So, Nancy, you have the Iceberg card. Submerged. I was talking about that with my granddaughter over the weekend. I don't remember what it was we got. We couldn't help it. We were so hungry, we bit into it immediately. And I was like covering my mouth. I was like, is your tongue doing the hot food dance? So, yeah, we call it the hot food dance. Nancy, this card says, whatever you suppress or deny and attempt to keep out of conscious awareness will show up somewhere, somehow. These are your shadow aspects. At one time, you put them out of your consciousness for good reason, yet they remain contained by shame and guilt. Sometimes these submerged aspects of yourself are projected onto others so that they mirror those denied or suppressed parts of you. And you may even harshly judge these characteristics when they are exhibited. Please give me some grace. If this doesn't resonate, we will try again. Now is the time to allow these elements to surface and embrace them. These may make up some sort of self-expression, a secret dream you wish to accomplish, or even uglier aspects that are difficult to acknowledge or accept. Whatever you have submerged deep inside of you, this is your opportunity to pay attention to those things and welcome them to the family called you. I like how they say these may make up of some sort of self-expression or a secret dream you wish to accomplish. It's not always a negative thought. Well, then this is the perfect time for a new beginning. Spring. It is time to thaw. Yes. Yes, it may help. I mean, and sometimes, not sometimes, it's usually very, very emotional as well. A lot of times people like to do, I have to think of what it's called. We've had a guest host, Kathleen, and she does the, oh my gosh, the steam, not steam. Oh my gosh, it is like a steam bath type thing. But you literally, whoever's involved in it, it's a cleansing, a spiritual cleansing of sorts. And I think at the top of the chat is my email. I could, if you're interested, I could give you her information, or I could get the information from her and relay it to you. But yeah, it's a ritual of some sort. You literally build the hut out of sticks and stuff, and everybody goes in sweat lodge. It's a sweat lodge. That's what it is. Yes. Country love, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you can absolutely have a true love reading card. Sometimes I have a brain drain. Totally forget what I'm thinking of. You are welcome. And, you know, a lot of times you can do that yourself, too. A spiritual cleansing of your own. You don't have to go to the extreme of the sweat lodge, I don't believe. There's so many ways. All right, so country love is next. Next. The next three are Milky, Cheyenne, and Parth. I know they are huge. They're hard to handle. Like I said, that might not be exactly what it's called. I think it is. But I'm not a professional. Kathleen is. Like I said, she has been on here before. Yes. I would love to do one, but oh goodness gracious. There's so many emotions deep in me. Grieving. Aha, there we are. So we take the card that flipped up or falls out. Yeah. It would be, goodness gracious. I don't know if my poor body could even handle that much anymore. Yes, I know. It would be. I need to. Aw, thank you. I think, in, now I'm not a professional, but in my experience, you reap what you sow. So if you're moody, you're going to get your cards are going to, you're going to get that. So if you're happy, upbeat, I try to be happy. I try to be that way all the time. And that way my feelings and emotions don't spill into the cards for you guys. Intimacy. True intimacy occurs when you reveal the tender, innocent, and idealistic side of yourself. Be open to its loving influence in your life. You have drawn this card today because your soul longs for you to understand how real intimacy arises and to make yourself available to its loving influences from now on. True intimacy is a powerful and beautiful energy that will transform your relationships. Most of us have experienced physical intimacy during squeaky, which is sex. Yet we all know that squeaky, no matter how good, does not sustain a full relationship. Emotional and spiritual intimacies are key to a deeper interpersonal connection, my friend. Yeah, sorry about the squeaky. You just never know when it's going to pop up. No pun intended. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. I don't know if I put my email in here, but let me do that real quick. And I will highlight it. It'll go at the top of the chat. If anybody wants a free in-depth card reading, send me an email and I will get back to you with the information. Free card readings, because they're free, I am booked into August. But you will at least get on the list. And sometimes we get in, you can get in sooner. Albert, hello, my friend. Welcome. Country Love, is DJ still all right, my friend, let's see. Now remember, these cards are just for fun, but we'll see what the tarot have for you. You have a 9 of Pentacles. Did you guys break up? Let's get Albert on the list. Okay. This card represents plenty in all things. And remember, without risk, there is no thrill. Yeah, we all have that. Yeah. Sometimes you have to underscore. I'm gonna underscore risk. There is no thrill in life without risk. So, my friend, take a risk. There's plenty in all things. I just closed my August date. I was going to mention what day it was. The next one is Milky. My next available date is August 10th. Now, if you want, my friend, if you can tell me what day your birthday is, and I'll just put you in on that day. And you can have a birthday reading. I have a few subscribers who were lucky enough to have the reading in the month of their birthday, and they chose their birth date for it. Okay, so you can either take the 10th because it's sooner, or you can have the 24th. Your choice, my friend. Hot. Absolutely, the 24th it is. Let me get this written in. And you can choose, I like to do the tarot, but you can choose any deck you want. The tarot, so we use the tarot and we consult the oracle toward the end there. How that? So you can choose any of the oracle to consult afterwards. I'll give you all the information, my friend. I'm sorry. The next one is Milky, and I need to keep going. Patience. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. Me too. Me too. Milky. You're welcome. You are welcome. So the next three after Milky is Cheyenne, Parth, and Slapcakes. All right, Milky. Let's see what we get. Thank you, Hope. Absolutely. Oh no, it's okay. Don't apologize. It was your turn. You absolutely can do a love reading with tarot. Since you brought that up, with the tarot, these are your choices. So with tarot, you can pick career and prosperity, health. So career, health, relationship, travel and lifestyle, education, or spiritual awareness and self-development. So you have 6 you can choose from. Love would fall in the relationship one. All right. Milky, you have multiples that fell. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did I have for dinner on Mother's Day? So my granddaughter was here for the weekend, and we took her home in the morning, and my oldest son popped in and was visiting for a few hours, and then my middle son popped in. So with everybody popping in and visiting, we ended up, after everybody went home, we ended up running down to the local Hardee's, and I had the fattest, greasiest double cheeseburger with extra pickles and a Dr. Pepper. It was Amazing. And then later on in the evening, we went out and had a twist ice cream cone. Oh my gosh, couldn't even spit it out. A twist. Oh, oh, it's Country Love. You have a channel. Oh, let's see. Go to channel. Oh, she absolutely does, you guys. And if you're gonna upload that content every, um, let's support Country Love and subscribe. My dear, you now have 35 subscribers. Good for you. I tell anybody, if you're thinking about being a YouTube creator and you're sitting on the fence, jump in with both feet. Have fun and enjoy it. It's worth it. It is so worth it. Enjoy it. So Milky, you have the Chariot card. This card says that you are finally moving forward. So we all know Chariot represents Cancer. Cancer represents the crab. And we all know the crab moves in a sideways way. So you may have felt like you've been stuck and not going anywhere. Everything you do yields nothing. This card is here to tell you that is over. Forward movement is here. But this card, the most important thing about this card is, first of all, it's a major arcana. So what it tells you is super, super important. And it says for you, my friend, take the road less traveled. If everybody is going this way, your most favorable opportunities, or your opportunities, are going to be this way. You, my friend, will yield better results, not following the crowd. You have another major card, a major arcana, a positive, a yes card, judgment. It's a change card. And because this change is on the judgment, it's a permanent change, like judgment. And it will be quick like judgment. It will be clear like judgment. And this card, most importantly, has for you to say, it's a major, this is important. Embrace all the opportunities. Underscore, however you want to say it, underscore, blah, blah, this way, that are coming your way. They are coming your way. You have a Page of Pentacles. This page, the Page of Pentacles represents the voice inside of you. Young at heart. This voice urges you to follow your destiny. And it's this change. Examine your strengths and speculate to accumulate. And what that means is save, save, save. Masmas, how are you, my friend? It has been a little while. How are you? It's always cool to see a name that you recognize from prior lives. You have a Nine of Pentacles. Again, Pentacles represents wealth, abundance. Now, and it doesn't necessarily have to be just money. The phrase I used earlier was fill your coffers. Everything, an abundance in everything. 9 represents plenty in all things. And to remember, though, there may be a price to pay. There's always a price to pay for everything. But to remember, there is no thrill in the lack of risk. You have a Knight of Pentacles. More wealth. This card represents somebody, maybe you. This person is reliable. They are dependable. They will go the extra mile. But when it comes to the heart, They go the mile in the extra mile in the other direction, and they are very commitment phobic. You have a Five of Wands, wands representing springtime. But this card represents that there may have been a little bit of a conflict or a disagreement. This is a push and shove card. It's a minor arcana card. So in minor arcana 1 through 10, it is a circle. 10 being the completion of it, 1 being the start, 5 being in the center. Push comes to shove. Whatever your goal or destiny is on this cycle that you are on right now, Milky, this card represents it's time to put some boundaries in place, because it's a push and shove. For you to complete this, you need to have boundaries in place. You have a Queen of Cups representing summertime, and to follow your heart and intuition. Look within, be loving and caring. I put you on the list, my friend, and I'm going to try to work my way through quickly. So the next one is Cheyenne. If anybody sees a deck that they would like and you are on the list, you can go ahead and call it out at any time. So Cheyenne, you are next. The next 3 are Parth, Slapcakes, and Vicky. If you guys are still here. One more good shuffle. That was fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can sometimes give a time frame, Cheyenne. These 4 are for you. They generally represent seasons, though. You can sometimes get a date, and if you get multiple cards with the same kind of the same date, you can kind of narrow it down. But Tarot's cheeky, so you never know. Cheyenne, the very first card you have is a major arcana. These are super important. They're powerful energies. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is another change card. It's a positive change, and it represents surprise change. Now, the Wheel of Fortune it's destiny. So there's nothing you can do about it. Destiny. So sometimes on this wheel of our life, we stray from our destiny. The Wheel of Fortune pulls you back to where you are supposed to be. This card represents good old destiny and fulfilling it. Surprise change. It's going to be positive. This card wants you to seize all opportunities that are coming your way. This is like the wheel of life. There's nothing we can do about it. But it says to reach out and grab every opportunity that comes your way. Grow and take risks in order to grow. And it also says to embrace the good and bad luck the same. You have Queen of Cups. I forgot to shut my notifications off. Queen of Cups represents following your heart and intuition. Look within and be loving and caring. Again, follow Follow your heart into it and intuition. This card is bringing you back to where you belong. In some of our decks, it would be a compass card, putting you back on true north. You have the Nine of Pentacles. There's the abundance again, telling you there is plenty in all things. Take that risk. Even if there is a price to pay, embrace the good and the bad the same. Take the risks. You have the King of Wands, representing, Wands represents spring. The King of Wands says to take action. Express your reason to be. Most importantly, take action. All these cards are saying, just do it. Even if you feel like it's a risk, do it. Parth is next. Michael, hello. Weapons of mass destruction. I agree. Faith, love, good communication skills, no fear, and plenty of patience, with a sprinkling of hope. With a sprinkling of hope. Parth, my friend, you are next. You're welcome, Cheyenne. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. And having patience. The list gets big fast, and then we just, work our way through it. Slap Kate. Absolutely. Go ahead. Go ahead. So these are for Parth. Okay, that's fine. All right, so Parth is next, and then the next three are Slapcakes, Vicky, and Reese. It's not actually, what it is, let me get these cards for Parth. Oh, one flipped. Where did it go? Huh. Can't find it. One. So I always go for 3 with tarot. Pardon me, I'm sorry. 3 with the tarot. If more fall, we take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoopsies. Here we go. Parth. Here we go. First of all, you have a 2 of Wands. Wands representing spring. 2 being closer to a 1 than a 10, which represents that you have just started something amazing in your life. And I say amazing, you've started a new cycle, and this is it's fun, it's powerful, it may be love, but whatever it is, it's something new, and it's fun, and it's happy, it's yes, positive energy. This card represents hopes and wishes. Let me see, I have an arrow pointing to the other side. It also, in the 1 through 10, because this is a minor, 2s are organizing cards. So whatever this new thing is that you are on, it's time to organize so that you stay on this cycle until you get to your goal or your destiny, whatever it is. Now remember, these 1 through 10 cycles, it's not just a once in a lifetime thing. They happen all the time. It just depends on what you're going through. Some people, maybe you go through a cycle a couple times a month. Maybe somebody only once or twice a year. It just depends on the person. So Parth, you also have another cups. This one is a Three of Cups. This one represents promises and new horizons. 3 is an activating card. So after you organize, activate. Make sure you do it. You have the Page. This is your third cup. Page of Cups. Oops, wait a second. I apologize. Hold on. Let's go back. That one was Wands. So, did I mention I'm not a professional? Yeah, I goofed up. Three of Cups. This card represents a wedding or a celebration. I said it was promises and new horizons. Well, that was for Wands. Although this is not bad. Unless you don't plan on getting married. It's a wedding or a celebration. But it also comes with, it's a go for it too. So if you're sitting on the fence, it says go for it. It's going to be worth it. I have July 2nd through July 11th Parth for dates. Here is the Page of Cups. Cups being summer. It's a yes. It's a positive. They represent emotions. Cups do. Page says to enjoy life. Make the most of your life. Live it to the fullest. Live your life to the fullest. Savor being the center of attention. The most important this card wants to say, again, it stresses, live your life like there's no tomorrow. And we have a Six of Pentacles. This card is a charity and recognition card. You may be being recognized for something you've done, something good. And if this recognition comes with a monetary gain, this card wants you to pay off any debt. It's important. Pay off that debt. If you have anything left, think about donating to charity. And also not just money, but your time. Volunteer. Again, this is a monetary gain card. Sixes being closer to a 10. Sixes represents that something recently has happened. A flip in energy has occurred. And things are being taken to another level. Don't forget charity. That's super important. July 2nd through the 11th were the dates. Slap cakes, my friend. You are next. Then the next three are Vicky, Reese, and Anshu. Raymond, if you're still here at the end and we have time, I will totally put you back on. Oh, your name is Omar. My niece was in a relationship with a gentleman named Omar. They have a baby boy together. He's actually in some of, you can ask away, my friend. Ask away. Omar is in some of our adventure videos, four-wheeling and side-by-side riding. So let's put Omar, of your name, for when you come back. Or if you come back. I will shuffle while you are writing your question. Perfect. I can understand that. I can totally understand that. Um, Albert, that's very, very nice of you. Um, and let you know, Raymond was on the list. He was like third on the list. Um, just so you know, you don't have to give your spot up, Albert. It's very nice of you. Broke 24K. Hello and welcome. I am a grandma, my friend. Broke 24K. I am a grandma. All right, Omar. The very first card I have for you is the Ace of Swords. This card, swords represents fall, the fall season. But Ace is a 1, representing that you are on a new cycle. Okay. This card represents pure thought, intellect. It's singular. It's decisive and purposed. And because it's a sword, it's decisive in cutting. So when you decide something, that's it, right? It's cut and dry. Again, this is a positive energy, and it represents that you are on a new cycle. You have the 5 of Cups. Cups represents summertime. Have you recently gone through a loss? And do you feel guilty about it? This card says one can feel shame or guilt over this loss. 5s are calling cards because it's in the middle of the minors. And it says that it's time to put boundaries in place. Yes, that's why it is. I thought maybe so. That's why you received the sword. Because you do. It's cut and dry. Your choice, your decision is made. And that's it. So this card, again, 5 of Cups, represents that you may have a loss recently. Now, it could have anything to do. Maybe you misplaced something. It could be a relationship, a death of somebody you know. It could be anything like that. You have the Empress. This is a major arcana. The Empress represents, it's an understanding card. And it represents more creates more when components align. It's hopefully that makes sense. More creates more. Some people say money follows money. Laughter creates more laughter. So more creates more. The easiest thing they have for this one is you reap what you sow. So, positivity creates positivity. Negativity creates negativity. You have the 6 of Wands. This card represents that there's been a change, a flip in energy, something recently just happened. But it also represents that things are good at the moment. You have achieved success. It says, but be wary of experiencing dissatisfaction after experiencing the heady heights of success. There's nothing wrong with having a lot of friends, even if they are of the opposite sex. So there's nothing wrong with having female friends. Um, so the Six of Wands, uh, again, oops, Six of Wands, not hearts. Six of Wands, again, things are good at the moment. Things are good. You have the Strength card. Um, most importantly is spring. Wands represents spring, Omar. So things are good right now. Strength. This card represents, it's a yes card. It says to, again, it's strength. It says to be like the trees, strong but bendable. So even if you do have a lot of opinions, and they may be very strong opinions, again, just be like the trees, strong but bendable. Um, Stay calm in the face of adversity and maintain your composure. You have the Eight of Wands. That is not a wand. Oh my goodness, Grandma, get your crap together. It is an Eight of Swords. This card says that you, Omar, are restricting yourself. You are creating obstacles that aren't there. My friend, you can do this. You have the Hermit card, another major. This card says to take the time to be alone, and to go within, look within, and find your purpose in life. It's another yes card. It's another positive card. Soon in, hello. Um, but most importantly, this card also, most importantly, this card says, don't be that person who can feel alone in a room full of people. So, yeah, you may have a gazillion friends, but do you still feel alone? Don't be that person. You have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups represents leveling up. And again, that there has been a change, a recent change in things. And they're being taken to another level. The most important thing about this card is, and a lot of grown-ups don't like to come back to this, but this card wants you to feel like you did the first time you fell in love. The first butterflies in your stomach. It's important. It's time for you to feel those again. And something happened. There's been a little change, and it's positive. We have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups represents to follow your heart and your intuition. It's a look within, be loving and caring. And be loving and caring and look within. Remember, everybody has their own opinions. Nobody thinks the same, but that's what makes everything so awesome. The get to know you stage. And use that get to know you stage. Use that time. It is fun. And I feel this is going to be a positive time for you. You had gotten cups. And the most important thing is it represents summer. And the other card you got was positive energy representing spring. So enjoy all this time. Spring and summer, good things are happening. Positive, they're yeses. And Enjoy yourself, my friend. You deserve it. You deserve it. But just remember what was in your past relationship has no place in what could possibly be a future relationship. The past is the past for a reason. We can visit it, but we have no right to stay there. Vicky, my friend, you are next. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. You're the one that is the most important. Now, if you have kids uh, from a previous relationship, it's you and the children that are most important. But number one, you are most important. If you're not taking care of yourself, then you won't have the strength, the energy, the stamina to take care of somebody else. So make sure you continue to take care of yourself. Keep working on yourself. Keep going. You are on a wonderful, wonderful path. Vicky, my friend, you are welcome. You are welcome. And at the top of the chat, my email is highlighted if you want a free in-depth card reading, and that goes for anybody in the chat. Send me an email, and I will get back to you with the information. Again, it's free. And because it's free, I am booked into August, but it'll get you on the list. Vicky. 1, 2. Vicky, have you recently experienced a loss as well? All right. Let me get Vicky's last card. There it is. Oh, don't drop them on the floor. And I will let you know who's next. I know it's crazy, Albert. It's crazy how the cards are starting to shift and showing more future instead of present. So Vicky is now. We have Reese, Anshu, and Misra next. Then Albert and Mazmaz. We'll see, and then we'll see who we have room for afterwards. I have Sunin. I'm not sure if we're going to get that far. And then Raymond. All right. So the first card we have is the 5 of Cups. This card represents loss, and it could end the feeling of guilt and shame. This card represents summer, and it's a calling card, and it says it's time to put boundaries in place. Make sure you have boundaries. You also have the Hermit card. Do you have a lot of friends too? This is a positive card. It's a yes card, but it says that take the time to be alone, to look within, and to find your purpose. And just like I was telling Omar, sometimes we can feel alone in a room full of people, even when we're amongst our closest friends or family. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. The Knight of Cups, again, this summer. This card, Knights come with a quest. And the quest for you is to fulfill your desires. It says that you are a very passionate person, and sometimes a little self-absorbed. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But, like the Hermit, don't find yourself alone in a room full of people. Again, going for it. fulfill your desires. Whatever quest path you're on, summer positive vibes for you. They're yes cards. So whatever cycle you're on, it must be a good one. Rishu, hello. Welcome, my friend. Reese, you are next. How are you, Rishu? It has been a while. Black Ice, hello. Welcome. So you guys, we have like a little more than 15 minutes. I'm going to work my way through the best I can here. All right, this is for Reese. The next is Anshu, Misra, and Albert. Sometimes more than 3 fall. I'll shuffle them until I get 3. And if we get more than 1, we read them. Reese is going through a dramatic change right now. Quite possibly through no fault of your own. Generally, with this card falls, it's generally no fault of your own. Reese has 4 cards. The first card we have is a Major Arcana card, the Tower. People see this as a negative card where it's actually a positive card, represents change. It's sudden, and you're already going through it. The good thing about this is it wipes the slate clean like a blackboard and allows, this is for Reese, and allows you to start over fresh and clean. You have a 5 of Swords, swords representing conflict. This card represents stop being defensive. It's a calling card. It's halfway through the 1 through 10 cycle. And it's also time to put boundaries in place. That's what 5s are. A calling card for boundaries. You have a Page of Cups. Cups represent summertime. Page comes with a message. And the message is for you to enjoy life. Make the most of it. Live your life to the fullest. Savor being the center of attention. And my friend, this card says, truly, live your life like there's no tomorrow. Have that much fun. Enjoy life. And you have the Empress, another Major Arcana. This is a card, it's an understanding card. This card can represent home. More creates more. When components align, more creates more. So it's a reap what you sow card. An understanding card, I should have said. Understanding, and they have you reap what you sow because hopefully you understand that if you plant this, you're not going to get that. You will get this. Okay. Next is Anshu. And again, you have cups for summertime. So you are on a new cycle in life. Enjoy the positive vibes coming your way now through summer. And again, if you want an in-depth card reading, send me an email and we'll see what the cards have for you. And Shu is next. One more shuffle. Then we have Misra, Albert, Mazmaz. And if we're lucky, we'll get Soon In, Black Ice, and Rishu and Raymond. A lot of times, somebody will put their name on the list, and they have stuff to do, and they will re-watch the video once it's uploaded. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, Anshu, you have 4 cards. First one you have is a 8 of Swords. And this card represents that you're restricting yourself. Cornelius, hello. It says, stop creating obstacles of your own mental creation. My friend, you can cope. You can do this. You have the Page of Wands. This card represents springtime. The page says, it comes with a message. And the message is to burst out and be proud. So whatever destiny, goal, or cycle you are on, you will complete it. It will be fruitful. It's just going to take a little bit longer. So something is going to waylay you, and most likely for good reason. So whatever your goal, your destiny is, you will achieve it. It's just going to take you a little longer. Maybe this is the reason why. I don't know. 10 of Cups. This represents marital, domestic bliss. To enjoy and appreciate it because you deserve it. You deserve it. And you have an Ace of Pentacles representing a new beginning, a new cycle. Oops, wrong one. Good thing I didn't say that one out loud. Ace of Pentacles represents infinite opportunities, material opportunities, and a place of wealth. Spring and summer, my friend. Wands for spring, summer for cups. Misra, you are next. Albert, you are after Misra, then Mazmaz, and Sunin. And we'll see what we have time for after that. Misra, the first card you have is a 3 of Wands representing spring. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I always get a little giggle when I get to see them first, you know. 3 of Wands represents springtime. It's a yes card, and it represents promises and new horizons. It's an activating card. So this new cycle you're on, you must activate yourself. Be active about it. You have a 6 of Wands, again, representing spring. This card says that things are good at the moment. You have achieved success. Again, but be wary of experiencing dissatisfaction after experiencing the heady heights of success. So the 6s represents that there's been a change, a recent change, a flip in energy, and that things are being taken to another level. You have the Moon. This is a neutral energy card. It can represent a Pisces. The Moon, it's neutral because Moon controls so many things. Moods, the water. So it represents fear and confusion, reflection and intuition. And because it's moon, it represents something new and something full. It represents an unusual way of learning, and that there may be more going on than one sees. Are you the type of person that you keep things to yourself until the time's right, and then you're like, look? That's what the kind of represents. Albert, my friend, you are next. And then Mazmaz and Sunin. So you guys, don't forget to subscribe to all of our people in chat that have their own channels. We are here to support each other in any way we can. Rishu, I am trying, my friend. I am trying. Albert, the first card you have, 1, 2, 3, is the Ace of Swords. Again, the aces represents that a new beginning, a new cycle, or the start of something new. Aces represents that it is, whatever this new thing is, it is decisive and cutting, a sword. There's nobody can, you've decided, this is it. So it also represents pure thought and intellect. And you are purposed. And it may be just you on this journey, whatever this new cycle is, it may be just your goal or destiny, not somebody else's. It represents that you are purposed. So you have a 5 of Pentacles. This card represents that you are halfway there. You see that others have what you do not, and it all beckons you. Sometimes we must experience this feeling so that it'll put us on that path to strive for a better life and set off on that hard road of ambition. That is also what that purposed means. Ambition. You are purposed. You have ambition. Page of Swords. Pages come with a message, and the message is to withdraw and get some air. And make sure that when you are communicating to people, because this new cycle you are on is your cycle, not somebody else's. It says to choose your words wisely when communicating to the other people about this. That your words can be, they are sharp, and they can make or break a difficult situation. But remember, this is your goal or destiny. Mazmaz, you are next, my friend. Sunin will be next. Ever since we had to spring our clocks ahead, it's really been, it really messed up a lot of people for the live. I have to plug my phone in. Oh. There we go. Perfect. All right. Masmas. The first one you have is the Six of Cups. Cups represents summertime. And this card represents leveling up. Something just recently happened. So there's been a flip in energy, a change. This card wants you to remember those first times. The childlike wishes, first feelings, first flutters. You have the Queen of Cups. This card represents to follow your heart and your intuition. Look within and be loving and caring. You have the Page of Swords. Pages come with a message. And again, this message is to withdraw and get some air. Choose your words wisely when communicating to other people. They're sharp and they can make or break a difficult situation. And with that, we have a major arcana, the Tower. There's a sudden change, and this change is already happening. The good thing is with this change, you can start over fresh and new, a new beginning. It's like I mentioned before, it's like wiping the blackboard clean. Soon in, my friend, you are next. Mermaids, soon in. I can't remember what deck you like. I'm going to get the mermaids for soon in. Oh, my friend, you got me. Absolutely. Is Black Ice still here? You're welcome, my friend. We have 2 cards, 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. The first card you have is Queen of Wands. Wands representing springtime. And this card says to do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Adopt witchy glamour. Ooze charm and magic from every pore. Be gilding everyone you meet. Soon in, I have a recipe, aka spell. If you would like this be gilding recipe, send me an email and I will send it to you. We also, ice. Not eyes, ice. Sorry. Black ice. You have the Death card. This is not a negative card. This is a major arcana. The Death card represents change. And it's inevitable. And this change, the reason why it's on the Death card, because like death, there's nothing we can do about it. That is the only reason why it is on this card. It's an inevitable change, and it's going to be very transformative. My friend, you are going to love what you become. And the last card you have is a 2 of Cups, representing summer. This represents relationships, wedding, pot. You see there's two people celebrating. Summertime, my friend, soon in. Summer. This is for Black Ice. Now, if anybody wants to go in depth further in a card that they've received, you can send me an email Okay, Rishu, we'll see what we can do. 1 for black ice. King of Pentacles. 2 and 3. The King of Pentacles represents black ice, that there are opportunities out there. Pentacles represents wealth, material gain. It just says that you have to be realistic about these opportunities. 2 of Wands. This card represents springtime. And it represents hopes and wishes. Whatever your goal is, whatever your destiny, 2s represents that it's time to organize so that you are sure to stay on this path. Queen of Swords represents woman. This woman is wise, direct, they are ambitious, and they speak sharply. Rishu. Let's see what we get. You guys, you are so welcome, my friends. So welcome. Rishu. Let's see what we get. And hopefully Rishu, you have the first of all, you have the Temperance card. It's a card we all want. It's a positive. It's a yes card. It represents change. Go for it. And you're going to know when the timing's right. That was this card. You also have the 10 of Swords. This card represents that something happened that you least expected. And you could possibly feel like you're literally stabbed in the back by someone. The good thing about this, and again, swords, it could represent conflict, strife, disagreement. The good thing is it represents the end of the cycle, the end of it. We'll go one more. You have the Hermit card, another major. And this card says to take the time to be alone, look within, and find your purpose. So you have positive energy, and that this will soon be over. I only have barely a minute. I don't know if Cornelius is still here, but I'm going to see if I have time to pull one more card for Cornelius. Anybody I didn't get to, we'll be back tomorrow, same time. Here we go. First 3 cards. Cornelius, we have the Hangman card representing that you have put yourself here. But it also represents patience, waiting, and delays. And remember that delays can be fun things that they can delay you for good reason. You have the Ace of Cups representing the start of something new. It represents celebration and the birth of a child. You also have an 8 of Swords. This represents that you are restricting yourself. My friend, these are mental block creations you're creating. They're not there. With that, I'm going to end this video, you guys. I hope you have the best day ever. If I didn't get to you, we'll get to you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you.